Welcome to Vidya's Kitchen. Today we are going to be making Rava Dosa or Suji ka dosa, and we're going to be serving it with two chutneys, coconut chutney and onion chutney. So let's go see how to make this. The chutneys are super easy to make with no cooking involved. So let's first see how to make coconut chutney. 1 cup freshly grated coconut, half a cup of roasted gram dal or futani or pottukadalai, 3 green chillies. I've taken 3. You can take a bit more or a bit less according to your taste, and salt to taste. Just these 4 ingredients. Just make sure that the coconut is freshly grated. Frozen grated coconut or coconut that's been grated overnight and left in the fridge won't work for this. So I'm taking all these 4 ingredients. I'm going to add half a cup of water to the mixie jar, and I'm going to grind this to a chutney consistency. There you go, it's ground and coconut chutney is ready. Next, let's see how to make the onion chutney. I've taken 1 roughly chopped onion, half a cup of grated coconut, jaggery 1 tablespoon, a little bit of tamarind for the tanginess, 3 Kashmiri red chillies and 1 dried red chilli, and some salt to taste. The dried red chilli will give the heat to the chutney, and the Kashmiri chillies will give the color to the chutney and the flavor to the chutney. The sweetness will come from the jaggery, and the tamarind will give the tanginess. I'm going to take all these ingredients and I'm going to grind them with just a little bit of water in a mixie jar to chutney consistency. And there is no need to pre-cook this. So this is in the chutney jar now, and I'm going to add the water and grind it. There you go. The chutney is ready. Just look at the color of the chutney, and that has come from the Kashmiri chilies that we took. So 2 super easy chutneys are now ready. Coconut chutney and onion chutney. We have to do tadka for this now. So let's see what we're going to do. I've taken a pan and I'm just going to add just a little bit of oil, maybe 1 or 2 teaspoons. Once the oil is hot, add 1 teaspoon of mustard seeds. When the mustard seeds have popped, add 1 teaspoon of urud dal, some curry leaves and asafoetida. Now our tadka is ready. So season the chutneys with the tadka, and the chutneys are now ready to serve. Coconut chutney and onion chutney. Now let's go on and see how to make the Rava Dosa. The ingredients are 1 cup rice flour, half a cup Semolina and 1/4 cup of plain flour. This is my proportion. I always take 1 cup of rice flour, half a cup of Semolina and 1/4 cup of plain flour. The other ingredients for the dosa are 1 teaspoon each of cumin seeds and black peppercorns, some salt to taste, finely chopped onions 2, green chillies finely chopped about 3, some curry leaves and some oil for the dosa. I always take double the quantity of rice flour compared to the semolina, because it always helps with the dosa to be more crispy and also for the dosa to come off the pan easily. Because with suji dosas, sometimes it can be difficult for it to come off the pan. That problem won't be there if you take more rice flour compared to semolina. Now let's add all the ingredients one by one. Rice flour first, then semolina, plain flour, some salt, jeera next, black pepper, the curry leaves and the chilies and the onions, and now I'm going to add the water. When you add water, you must add it in such a way that the batter is thin. We also have to whisk it well so that it's smooth and doesn't have any lumps. The final consistency of the batter should be like that. It should be watery. This is what will help the dosa to be crispy again. So I'm taking a flat non-stick pan and I'm going to pour the batter from outwards towards the center of the pan, like that. So it should have holes like that. That's what will help the dosa to cook. And we have to wait. We have to be patient with suji ka dosa. There's no point in getting impatient and trying to take it off the pan before it's ready. So now I'm adding a little bit of oil and I'm going to wait. So this will take 2 to 3 minutes. Now after 2 to 3 minutes, see, I'm turning the dosa over and look at the color. It's golden brown and beautiful and crispy. So to achieve that, you have to be patient. You have to wait for 2 to 3 minutes at least. So now the first dosa is ready and I'm serving it with the chutneys. I'll show you one more. So I'm pouring the batter from the outward of the pan towards the center, like that. Then for this one, I'm not going to add any oil. And see, we can still achieve a crispy dosa. See, it's cooked really well. And I'm going to take it off the pan and turn it over. And look at the color, it's so glorious and golden. So this is what we need. And it's ready to be served. So crispy, yummy suji ka dosa or rava dosa is now ready to be served with the 2 chutneys, coconut chutney and onion chutney. Thank you for watching. Enjoy.